DeAndre Swift, he's been quieter in recent weeks, and it's kind of all part of the running game discussion. I think that the combination of three things. First off, like you said, Kansas City's more vulnerable against the run than they are the pass, so it would behoove the Eagles to run the ball more. Number two, the return of Cam Jurgens, I think, really helps the offensive line. And then number three, and this might be the best one of all, is if Jalen Hurts is more of a threat in the running game, you have that +1 that you did not have. Now, when Jason Kelce was asked yesterday about the rush offense, he said that, and this is interesting from an offensive lineman's perspective, he said the big difference between the run offense and like the pass offense is the run offense, it takes everybody. And like if one guy screws up, the whole play could suffer. And he's like, in the passing offense, you can just throw it up to A.J. Brown, and there's a high percentage chance that A.J. Brown catches it. And it doesn't matter if someone misses like a block or a misassignment somewhere else. So it's really a matter of this running game being in sync. And that's where I think having Cam Jurgens back and having Jalen Hurts back or Jalen Hurts healthier will be a better situation.
Yeah, we've talked about this, how like the splits in terms of their rushing success and their passing success are really stark with Cam Jurgens. They were really good running the ball and just okay passing the ball with him, and have struggled a little bit running the ball without him and have passed the ball really well. I don't think it's quite as easy as just because Cam Jurgens was on the field, they were better at that. We know that Jalen Hurts has gone through some things that coincide with the timing of that. But I do think that Cam Jurgens is a better player than Tyler Steen and Sua Opeta, and that will help them a little bit.
You're right. And Swift, we saw in the first month, like Swift's upside, that when Swift has the space to run and the commitment to run, that he can be dangerous. And I think this is a week where you'll see that.
I've asked Nick about this in the past, right? The idea that I think, it was when they were going up against Miami. Do you think like in this game, they want to maybe run the ball in order to like limit the possessions?
It's a good question from you,
right?
Yep.
And he says like, no, like we always want our offense on the field and to have as many possessions as possible because we have a lot of faith in our offense, and that's smart. Their offense is really good, but I do wonder if there's a hint of that in this game. You don't want to give Patrick Mahomes the ball 12 times.
Yeah, but I kind of agree with Sirianni's philosophy in that like you're the aggressor. You're the Eagles offense. The Eagles offense,
they're nobody's underdogs.
The Eagles offense is fifth in the league in total yards, eighth in rush offense, tied for third in points per game, 10th in pass offense, first and third down offense, first and fourth down offense, 12th in red zone offense. Like the Eagles should want to be on the field. They're a better offense this year than the Chiefs are. And I understand Patrick Mahomes is the best player in the NFL, and I think best player in NFL history when he retires. But I don't think the Eagles should look at it like, oh, we need to hold this back because of Patrick Mahomes. If anything, what you say is we need points because we're playing against Patrick Mahomes. So let's be aggressive. Let's score. And the Eagles were close to winning that game last year, and it was in the 30s, 38-35, right? So I think that benefits the Eagles more than a game in the teens or the 20s.